Well, as a fan of Florida citrus, Lindsay has been spending quite a bit of time in Florida orange groves. Rumor has it she drinks a lot of the sweet stuff, and recently she learned how to cook with it too.
The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by the Florida Department of Citrus. You know, like so many people, the first thing I do in the morning is gulp down a big glass of OJ. And let's be serious here. Florida orange juice is a great way to take on the day. But there's so many ways to incorporate Florida citrus throughout your day as well. And Karen Mathis, home economist with the Florida Department of Citrus, has some wonderful kid-friendly recipes that actually the whole family will love. Thanks for having us here.
Absolutely, thank you. And we want to talk today, we have some recently released dietary guidelines for Americans. These are recommendations to help us improve our health through our diet.
Great.
And the first one is to eat a nutrient-rich breakfast. This is important because when you eat breakfast, you get a higher nutrient intake throughout the day. You're already getting those great vitamins and minerals in the morning. And what we're finding for children and adolescents, eating breakfast is also associated with maintaining a healthy body weight.
Which is so important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And secondly, to select 100% fruit juice. There's a lot of beverages out there. They may be labeled fruit drink, fruit punch.
But they're loaded with sugars and other things.
They can be. So we want to look for 100% juice on the label. Florida orange juice is a great option. It actually is more nutrient dense than many other fruit juices, more so than apple and grape.
And it tastes so good too.
We love it. It does. So your kids are going to drink it because they like the taste of it. They're getting that great vitamin C we all know about, which helps support a healthy immune system. It's good for helping to heal those cuts and bruises as well. But also potassium, which is important for muscle function. Folate, which helps to build new cells in our body.
Right.
And when it's a fortified orange juice, we're also getting calcium and vitamin D for those strong, healthy bones.
So it's so healthy all across the board.
Absolutely.
What's a good serving size for kids though?
Well, actually for children 1 to 6, 6 ounces is the correct serving size, and that has less than 85 calories. So you're getting all those great nutrients, not that many calories. And for kids and adults over 6, we're talking about an 8-ounce glass.
Okay.
So not those huge glasses, but an 8-ounce is the correct portion for a fruit serving.
Right.
And if your kids don't like orange juice, you can do things like make some breakfast foods with orange juice in it. We've made oatmeal and we've used orange juice to replace some of the water.
That's a great idea. I never would have thought of that, and I love that idea. Kids will love that.
Yeah. And if they like nuts, add those nuts for some extra nutrient-rich foods, or make a smoothie. And this is made with grapefruit juice, orange juice, a banana, and some yogurt. So very healthy option in the morning.
My husband makes smoothies every morning with Florida orange juice, so
well, that's
we're big
great.
fans.
He's a fan.
Huge fans.
And then the third recommendation we want to talk about is eat more whole fruit.
Okay.
We know that kids over the age of 4 do not eat enough fruit on a daily basis. So the orange juice is great as a serving, but let's make a kid-friendly food to show you how you can get some fresh fruit throughout the day.
Because this is so neat. You know, eating whole fruit doesn't mean you have to pick up a whole orange. You can actually cut it up and put it into different recipes.
Absolutely. So this is going to be a sunny chicken pocket, and we're basically making a chicken salad. We're adding oranges, fresh Florida oranges. We're adding some peas to that, and if your kids don't like peas, you could use some celery for some crunch. We're going to add some orange juice, and if you could add that, that's light mayonnaise.
Light mayonnaise.
And then we're going to sprinkle on some orange zest.
Ooh,
so it's going to give it that great flavor and that great smell. And then basically we're just going to mix this all up together.
Oh, I want to taste this. And hey, where can we get this recipe?
This is in the Florida Citrus Cookbook. It's available on floridajuice.com is the website.
Okay, great. And we'll also link you to that website through daytimeonline.tv. I want a little bite of this with some Florida citrus in it.
And then for kids, what we're going to do is take either half pita pockets or these fun little mini pita pockets. Put some lettuce in there and then stuff the chicken salad in there. So you have this great lunch entree. You can pack it for your kids' lunches. Yes.
Yeah, that's so quick and easy. And again, what's the website with the recipe?
floridajuice.com.
floridajuice.com.
Another really fun lunch option. This is a hot dog made with grapefruit slaw.
That is so neat.
We've taken a basic coleslaw recipe. We've added some fresh Florida grapefruit to it. Put that on a grilled hot dog. It's delicious. fun way, something new for your kids to try.
Lots of great color too, and you know kids love to eat colorful foods.
Yes, yes, and it makes it appeal to them even more.
Yeah.
And then with that whole fruit, the other reason it's so important with the whole fruit, we're also getting some fiber, and fiber helps you feel fuller, so the kids' tummies are going to feel fuller. They're not going to have that rumbling mid-morning or mid-afternoon when they eat this as a snack. We have these lovely fruit kebabs. These are made with grapefruit, tangerines, fresh orange segments, and other kinds of fruit threaded onto skewers.
And we have a whole bunch of kids actually putting these together right now because this is something any kid could do for the most part. You know, put it together and have fun with it.
Absolutely. These are foods that kids can make themselves or can make with you. And for our dip, we're going to use some yogurt. If you can add in there, we have some orange juice, some orange zest, and I'm going to add some pure vanilla extract.
Gotcha.
And then we're just going to squeeze it. That's about a teaspoon, and if we can just squeeze in a squirt of honey.
All right. And you had about a teaspoon or what? A tablespoon
yep, that's
of
good.
the
About a
OJ?
teaspoon. Yes, about a teaspoon just to give it some extra orange flavor. We're just going to stir that up, and you can see it has that nice orange zest in the middle. And then we're going to serve that with our kebabs, just like a little dipping sauce.
Oh, that is so cute. You just dip it right on in.
Yes.
And then finally, you know, you can just eat the oranges themselves. Kids love that.
You can, and if you cut them into kid-friendly shapes, it's going to make it so much easier. These are smiles. We also have some points. Rather than them having to try to peel them themselves, they're ready to eat.
Easy access.
If you put them in a plastic bag, put them on a low shelf of your refrigerator, kids can go grab them themselves when they're hungry, and you'll be happy because they're having a nutritious snack.
And you know, when you're outside like we are on a nice warm day like this, having Florida citrus just is so satisfying and so yummy. Karen Mathis, thank you so much.
Thank you, and come to our website, floridajuice.com, for all these great recipes, and it also tells you how to get that wonderful Florida Citrus Cookbook.
Again, that's floridajuice.com. We will be there, you better believe that. The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by the Florida Department